field from Northwest Stadium. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today. Typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. 1st and goal, Krosky Merritt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
This is what you don't want to see, but you want to see more. You want to see soul. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a bug. You still feel paralyzed above.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, come 19, come 19, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready, ready.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Krosky Merritt. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Eagles nothing. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
What? Man!
From the gun, Jackson. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
It's caught left side by Hill. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. This is caught. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
If they need a new emergency quarterback, Kate, I think they found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, and that was the perfect moment to dial it up.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry-up here. Pistol snap to Jackson. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now. 77 Wolf.
2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Some daylight through the 40. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
3rd and 1, Daniels. That one finds his man, likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
He'll come up on 1st and 10. Husky Merritt on the draw. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
49-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. On 1st down, Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quick throw finds him out right. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Nice.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the gun, a run for Husky Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll run here on 1st down. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
And give it to Husky Merritt. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Husky Merritt on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So 1st down from the 41.
10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Daniels setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels throwing on third. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's got his guys into the red zone before... someone can force him out.
25 yards on the play. That's another Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Get it. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Caught by his fullback behind the line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Will Reichert now to try the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Reichert connects there. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
And that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want.
A lot of players around this one, and it is after his second interception of the season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Back. 76.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Sideline post reeled in by Likely. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Here's Daniels. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Flushed out of the pocket. He's across the 35. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offensive line fast.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
Jackson, a quick pass wide. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Looking quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Commanders' 7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure.
There he goes, right sideline. The 50. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniels. Dump off to his fullback. Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels gonna keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
QB keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Ready? Check out.
Daniels from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Reichert connects there. And 3 points brings an end to 3 quarters. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Running in the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's caught left side by Hill. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
From the gun, here's Akers. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's his back. Here's Barkley. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's got a free play here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Quan Martin with the pick. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Following that flag against the defense, 2 yards to the marker now on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds.
That right there, Kate, that right there has all the armchair quarterbacks going. Why didn't you run it? Because you take a risk when you throw it. And if you take a sack, you got to kick the field goal. If you would have pounded the football a little bit closer, you would at least give yourself a decision on 4th. I don't think you do now.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
first and 10 from the 43. Now a give running right. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
They may be a dying breed in the NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every year. Those bigger bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain before someone can drag them down.
70 Lions. Check go.
The give inside to Akers. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Now.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Come on, set, let's go.
They go to Akers again. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Get it. 60 Bison. Ready.
Once again, it's Akers. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.